The Twin Cities area is home to 3.7 million people. So when the St. Paul Pioneer Press named Dennis and Ann Christ as a Minnesota power couple, that's kind of a big deal. It points to the ways the Christs have generously shared their time and talent with their community. Dennis and Ann met at Luther in 1963. 60 years later, their grandson Bjorn graduated in May with the class of 2023, incidentally following Grandpa's footsteps up onto the risers as a member of Nordic Choir. Dennis was a math and physics double major, and he has a lifelong interest in technology. After graduating from Luther, he served in the Navy as a navigator and tactical coordinator on long-range aircraft during the Vietnam War. He also flew missions around Russia, Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Thailand, and Taiwan, rising to the rank of lieutenant commander. Following his military service, Dennis joined industry and became involved with software development, integrated computer and electronic systems to support the U.S. Department of Defense. Working for Unisys, he served as president of the Electronic Systems Division, managing a division of 4,000 employees with offices and factories in 7 states and several countries. Dennis was then asked to lead the Unisys Transportation Division, which provided integrated systems to international airlines throughout the world. Ann was both working at Luther and attending classes in nursing when she met Dennis. Love, always a good reason, made her leave Luther and follow Dennis. Ann's bachelor degree in nursing came later through the University of Minnesota. She also earned a master's in public health. Ann started out as a critical care nurse and then became interested in newly emerging HMOs. It wasn't long before her contributions and leadership gifts were recognized. She was tapped to lead HMOs in New York, North Carolina, and Minnesota. The Christs retired early, the word retired in bold-faced quotes, because for the next 15 years, they helped their son run a large restaurant and retail shop in Red Lodge, Montana. They say this was the most interesting, challenging, and rewarding time in their careers. Wherever they have lived, the Christs have been generous volunteers. Both have served on multiple church councils. Ann has served on the board of Luther Seminary for 12 years, and she led the hospital board. She also served on the board of St. John's Lutheran Ministries in Billings when they built a new long-term care facility, and for 35 years she was president of the Lutheran Deaconess Alumni Association. Dennis sang in literally every church they became a part of. In the United States and overseas, he served on the St. Paul United Way Board, the Minnesota Business Partnership, and the board of Christikon Lutheran Bible Camp in Montana. Luther College is proud of this Minnesota power couple and delighted to award them a Joint Distinguished Service Award.